So we are right in the middle of fall, and I thought I would share with you my favourite cute but creepy cozy games that I love to play in fall, autumn or Halloween, because they are perfect for this time of year. Hello everyone, and welcome back. I am on a mission to find cute and cozy games, and today I'm going to share with you 10 of those cozy games. But before we get started, please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you are new for more cozy games. The first cute but creepy game that I'm going to mention is Beacon Pines. This is a cute but creepy adventure game set within a mysterious book. You play as both the reader of the book and its main character, Luca. You sneak out late, make new friends, uncover hidden truths, and collect words that will change the course of your fate. Something strange is happening at an old warehouse, and Luca and his friends seem to be the only ones taking notice. While helping Luca investigate the strange goings-on in Beacon Pines, you'll collect special golden charms, each with a word engraved on it. These charms can be used at certain turning points in the story to fill in a blank word and drastically change everything that follows. As the book's reader, you'll navigate the story's turning point using the chronicle and interactive story tree that branches and grows along your choices. Exploring one set of events can unlock new charms to use on another branch, leading you to jump back and forth between entirely different versions of the story in order to unravel the mysteries at the heart of Beacon Pines. This game is stunning. I absolutely love this game. Cannot stress enough how much I love this game. I've played it on Xbox and it was amazing. The story tree is really cool, but the overarching story only has one ending, so the branches of the story kind of trail off and you have to go back to the one ending, if that makes sense. But I love the story. It's told so well and you really feel bonded and connected with these characters. There is also a mild language and scary scenes content, but I'll point out when any of these games do have that, because most of them will. This game is available on Steam, on Xbox, on Nintendo Switch, and on PlayStation. Next up, we have Cult of the Lamb. Cult of the Lamb casts players in the role of a possessed lamb saved from the annihilation by a stranger and must repay their debt by building a loyal following in his name. Start your own cult in a land of false prophets, venturing out into diverse and mysterious regions to build a loyal community of woodland followers and spread your word to become the one true cult. You collect and use resources to build new structures, form dark rituals to appease the gods, and give sermons to reinforce the faith of your flock. Fight off hordes of enemies and defeat rival cult leaders in order to absorb their power and assert your cult's dominance. Train your flocks and embark on a quest to explore and discover the secret of 4 mysterious regions, cleanse the non-believers, spread enlightenment, and perform mystical rituals on the journey to become the mighty Lamb God. This contains a mature content of cartoon violence, but how adorable is this little lamb? I don't own this game, but I watch plenty of other YouTubers and creators who do. I have spent hours watching this game. I am obsessed with this game. It is absolutely stunning. The graphics are so cool, the way it's like a cartoon 2D 3D effect, and this is not your typical farming sim, which I absolutely love. Yes, you can build a farm, make crops, go fishing, there's dungeons involved, things like that, and I absolutely love that fact. This game is available on Steam, GOG.com, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. Next up we have Coffee Talk 1 and 2. I've put these two together because even though they're separate games, they kind of have an overarching story which sort of goes together. Let me explain. So Coffee Talk 1 is a game about listening to people's problems and helping them by serving a warm drink out of the ingredients you have. It is a game that tries to depict our lives as humanly as possible while having a cast that is more than just humans. The game was inspired by the calm feeling of drinking warm drinks in the middle of a cold, rainy night, alone or accompanied by friends. The game features visual aesthetics that are inspired by 90s anime, pixel art, adventure games, and the chill images often associated with Lofi chill hop music. Immerse yourself in the stories of alternative Seattle inhabitants, from the dramatic love story between an elf and a succubus, an alien's journey trying to understand human's life, and many other stories that we might be able to relate to a lot. I've played Coffee 1 on Xbox and it is absolutely stunning. I love the pixel art, and you really feel deeply connected to the characters because you're creating these drinks for them, and it really does feel like you're giving these drinks to your friends and hearing their stories rather than just characters out of a book or a game. You get to experiment with the different ingredients to make lots of different drinks, and there is coffee art in there as well. I was rubbish at the coffee art, but for someone who is good at it, you could make so many different creations. Coffee Talk 2 is about dusting off your coffee machine and preparing your warmest smile to meet your customers again in the second episode of this much loved coffee brewing and heart-to-heart talking simulator. In a time where people are isolated from each other, Coffee Talk is a place where we can reconnect over a cup of warm drink. It's time to revisit your favorite late night coffee shop and reconnect with your fantasy friends over a warm drink or two. You're a barista and your customers aren't always humans. Listen to their stories and influence their hearts with a warm cup of coffee or two. I do have Coffee Talk 2 on Xbox, but I haven't played it yet. I need to get around to playing with it because the graphics look so much more updated, so much crisper and cleaner. You get to meet some of the old characters from Coffee Talk 1, but there are some new characters as well, which I'm really excited about. Obviously there's new drinks, but old drinks as well. I'm so excited to play this one. I need to get around to it. Even though it doesn't mention it anywhere as well, Coffee Talk does have mature language in some places, so just to warn you. So Coffee Talk 1 is available on Steam, on Xbox One, on PS4 and Nintendo Switch, and Coffee Talk 2 is available on Nintendo Switch, on PlayStation, on Xbox and on Steam. Next up we have A Short Hike. Hike, climb and soar through the peaceful mountainside landscapes of Hawk Peak Provincial Park. Follow the marked trails or explore the backcountry as you make your way to the summit. Along the way, meet other hikers, discover hidden treasures and take in the world around you. Explore the island any way you like, choose your own path to follow and see where it leads you. You never know what you might stumble into. You get to hike at your own pace, there is no rush. Take your time fishing along the riverbanks or swimming by the lakeshore. You can collect hidden treasures to reach new heights. Take a dive off the mountain peaks to soar above the forests. Chat with other hikers that you meet, and you might be able to help each other out. This game is so cute. It does vary on timescale because you can obviously finish it really quickly, or you can take your time and go at your own pace and play it as long as you want to. There is no time limit on how long you can play it. It is completely up to you. There are no like quest lines or things to complete. It is just whether you want to talk to these hikers, whether you want to fish, whether you want to fly around. It is completely up to you. So this one is very cute, very cozy, very relaxing for like those cold autumn rainy nights where you just want to like snuggle in a blanket and play something really cozy. This game is available on Switch, on PlayStation 4, on Xbox One, on itch.io, on Epic Game and GOG.com. Next up we have Night in the Woods. College dropout May returns home to a crumbling former mining town of Possum Springs, seeking to resume her aimless former life and reconnect with the friends she left behind. But things aren't the same. Home seems different now, and her friends have grown and changed. The leaves are falling and the wind is growing colder. Strange things are happening as the light fades, and there is something in the woods. This is an adventure game focused on exploration, story, and characters, featuring dozens of characters to meet and lots to do with a lush, vibrant world. There is mature content in this, such as alcohol and smoking and other drug references. There is fantasy violence, language, crude humour, and more. This is a creepy, cozy, slightly horror game, but not really. It's more on the cozy side because of the graphics and the way the story is told. So if you do get easily scared, maybe look into this one a little bit more before you go out and buy it. But this is a very good game. The graphics, again, are stunning, very cute, and you get to connect with the characters and their stories and connect with the town's history and be involved in this really pretty world. This game is available on Nintendo Switch, on Steam, on Xbox, on PlayStation, and on Apple. Next up we have Witchwood. This is a crafting adventure game set in an expressive land of gothic fables and fairy tales. As the mysterious old witch of the woods, you will explore a strange countryside, collect magical ingredients, brew sorcerous enchantments, and pass your twisted judgment upon a cast of characters and creatures. Collect, gather, grow, and craft bizarre ingredients, research and concoct devious spells and sorceries, explore a world of tall tales uncovering colourful personas and fantastical narratives. Use your wits and guile to solve puzzles and best the strange monsters of this forest. This game would be perfect for Halloween because it's very witchy, very creative, it's got some gothic fairy tales included, and you get to brew enchantments, gather resources like toadstools, Eye of Newt, things like that. It's very witchy themed and perfect for Halloween, this one. This game is available on Steam, on Nintendo Switch, on PlayStation, on Xbox, on Epic Games, and GOG.com. The next one is called Dredge. Dredge is a single-player fishing adventure with a sinister undercurrent. Sell your catch, upgrade your boat, and dredge the depths of a long-buried secret. Explore a mysterious archipelago and discover why some things are best left forgotten. Captain your fishing trawler to explore a collection of remote isles and their surrounding depths to see what lies below. Sell your catch to the locals and complete quests to learn more about each area's troubled past. Outfit your boat and better equipped to trawl deep sea trenches and navigate to far off lands, but keep an eye on the time. You might not like what you find in the dark. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't played this game because I am terrified of video game seas. Don't know why. It's not a thing in real life. I'm terrified of oceans, going in the sea, diving, anything like that. I'm fine with fishing, just can't go in the sea, can't go out far. So this would be my absolute nightmare. This game is creepy and scary and has content of blood and violence. Just to warn you, perfect Halloween game. They also have their very first DLC coming out on November the 16th called The Pale Reach, which is where you get to explore the treacherous ice fields, a mystery frozen under the ice. You'll retrace the steps of the last crew that came before you and unearth a story of bitter betrayal. Find some familiar faces and develop new equipment to navigate the area and profit from its inhabitants. There's a brand new side story, an extra 1 to 3 hours of content, new boat add-ons, 8 new achievements, and more. This one is available on Steam, on Nintendo Switch, on Xbox, on PlayStation, and on GOG.com. Next up, we have a game called Lost in Random. This is an EA original game where once upon a time in a kingdom of random, there lived a mad queen who controlled a mysterious black dice. By her decree, every child of random would be given the honour of rolling the dice on their 12th birthday to determine which realm of the kingdom they belong to, thereby deciding their fate for eternity. Roll a 1 and the child would be sent to one croft, destined to live a life of struggle. Roll a 3, the land of freedom, a chaotic realm destroyed by civil war. Roll a 6 and they would live a life of luxury in the Queen's Dark Palace, or so it was told. You play as Even, who goes to a mysterious place called the Valley of Dice after receiving a strange signal from her sister who was taken a year after rolling a 6. Even discovered a living, breathing dice. Even decided to make the charming creature her own, naming him Dicey. Dicey's gentle exterior was the power to alter the world around them and even time itself, triggering a fantasy adventure that would take them across all 6 realms of random. Along the way, they would meet strange citizens, embarking on various quests and battle disturbing enemies on their mission to uncover a dark and twisted secret. This game has some content of violence, and I found this one as looking for full Halloween cozy games, and this one really intrigues me. So I'm gonna go and download this one. I love the card-based battles, and that Even and Dicey each have different abilities. That looks really good. This one looks the perfect, cute and creepy game. This one is on Steam, on Nintendo Switch, on PlayStation, on Xbox, and on the EA app, seeing as it's a EA original game. And last up, we have Spiritfarer. You play as Stella, a ferry master to the deceased. Build a boat and explore the world, then befriend and care for spirits before finally releasing them into the afterlife. Experience moving, emotional stories filled with unforgettable moments. Spend relaxing quality time with your spirit passengers, create lasting memories, and ultimately learn how to say goodbye to your cherished friends in a unique and endlessly varied adventure. You farm, mine, fish, harvest, cook and craft your way across mystical seas, and wind for hours into a cozy and relaxing gameplay. And you can even join the adventure as Daffodil the cat in a 2-player co-op play mode. This game does have some mature content, the use of tobacco and violent references and language, but this game is stunning and beautiful. It does reference death and afterlife and has grieving involved, so please make sure this game is for you before you play it. But it's so beautiful. The stories are so beautifully told. You get to experience death and grieving in a really emotional but beautiful way that is really heartwarming. So I really love that about this game. It's so beautifully told. This game is available on Nintendo Switch, on Steam, on Xbox, and on PlayStation. So that is it. Those are my best cute but creepy games that you can play in fall, autumn, or Halloween. I hope you enjoyed them. Let me know if you've played any of them or if you're going to play any of them. Let me know in the comments down below. Quick little update, I have dyed my hair. I thought it was about time, but please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe down below for more cute and cozy games. As always, thank you so much to my channel members for being a huge part of this channel. Thank you so much. You can join down below as well as hitting that subscribe button. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day wherever you are, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!